What up, YouTube? Timus here. Since this month I'm doing my reviews for past October films, here's my review for the 2001 action film Train Day. Now, I'm of course doing my review for this mainly because yesterday I actually just saw the Jake Gyllenhaal film Guilty, which is actually from the same director, Antoine Fuqua, which the film, by the way, Guilty, also includes Ethan Hawke, who also appeared in Train Day, so there's that. Now, Train Day, this movie actually won Denzel his I believe his first Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. I always thought he won for Philadelphia, but gotta double check that. I believe this is his first one. But anyway, uh, now Train Day, it's pretty much about like this a police drama about a veteran officer who pretty much escorts a rookie on his first day with the LAPD's toughest inner city narcotics unit, and Denzel Washington's character in this, he is very I guess you'd say he's a bit of a bad guy in a weird way. But he does play this really well. Definitely one of the best cop movies in my opinion. Antoine Fuqua did a really decent job directing this film. The chemistry between both Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke were really solid to watch. Uh, of course, Ethan Hawke playing a character named Jake Holt with Denzel. Pretty much Denzel, of course, playing the role of Detective Alonzo Harris, and definitely one of Denzel's best performances, in my opinion. I, of course, in my top 10 favorite Denzel Washington movies a couple years ago, and pretty much Train Day was in the top 5. I think it was number 1. I got to check that list. But anyway, you also had some other Dream cast members here as well. Like, you even had the likes of Dr. Dre playing a character named Detective Paul. Dr. Dre as Detective, well, Marky X were there. You even had you also had Peter Green was also in this, Cliff Curtis, Eva Mendes, Snoop Dogg, Macy Gray was also in this. You had some really cool supporting players. Tom Berenger was also in this movie as well. It's definitely really fun. It's entertaining. Really cool soundtrack. This movie, by the way, got released literally 20 years ago today. Like, the movie got released on October 5th, 2001. It is insane to believe this is 20 years old. And it's one of Denzel's best work. It's so endearing. It's so fun. It's entertaining. It gets pretty intense at times. But the performances by Washington and Hawke is definitely, it's definitely worth it. We, of course, now, before this movie, Washington never really actually played the bad guy before, so it was really intriguing to see him play like this villain here. And yeah, Antoine Fuqua really did a good job at directing Denzel here. Now, Antoine Fuqua has also directed some other intriguing stuff as well. Like, he did the remake of Magnificent Seven, which I thought was pretty fine. He also did that. He even did that not so good Mark Wahlberg movie that premiered at Fin Night. He's done some other intriguing stuff, some hits and misses in my opinion. But this is obviously this is actually the movie that really put Antoine Fuqua on the map as a director, and he did such a great job with this film. He gave great performances out of the likes of Denzel, out of Ethan Hawke. Definitely one of Ethan Hawke's best performances too. He of course scored an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Ethan Hawke has done Train movies beforehand. Obviously, before Sunrise he did, Dead Post Society, etc. But this is definitely really one of the movies that most people say is their favorite Ethan Hawke performance. And yeah, you could really buy Denzel and Ethan Hawke as these police officers, and they did such a great job of working together. Uh, yeah, if you guys have never really seen Train, now of course they did do a TV show Train Day, which had the late Bill Paxton, which I thought was not so great to be honest, yeah. But nothing beats the original Train Day. It's still so cool. It's entertaining. One of the best cop movies in the past 20 years. Denzel pretty much playing like this corrupt cop is so endearing. You can really buy him as this corrupt cop here. So yeah, this movie is definitely a really fun film. Of course, the soundtrack is awesome. It contains like hip hop music here. Uh, he had songs from Dr. Dre, DJ Quick, which was of course the song Put It On Me, which was a really cool song there. So yeah, anyway, if you guys have never really seen Training Day, you can actually find it on Netflix. You can find it on you can actually rent it on Prime Video, Vudu. You can even find it on HBO Max. I mean, this movie is definitely one of the most popular films of 2001. But anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen Training Day? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Himu signing out.